Hello, how are you? Welcome to my channel. So today we are going to be making some lovely Christmas tags using your Cricut and some cardstocks that you probably can get from Michael's or Amazon or wherever it is, or your stash for that matter. And here I'm going to show you some other variations of the kind that you can do. Over on Cricut, you can just go ahead and cut a circle and then punch a hole in there and then your font of your Christmas greeting, and then you're good to go. Okay, so head over to Design Space and click on Shapes. To make that, I need to make a rectangle, so I'm going to make one of those, and then another shape would be circle. Now, in doing all these, your best friends are going to be the align, weld, and slice buttons in there. So if you get all those, then you'll be so good in doing this. Like I said before, I am a beginner with this. This is my first ever Cricut machine. And so I haven't gone over to the Cricut. What is that? The one that you pay for, the subscription. I haven't gone through there yet. Although I do believe that I have some free sample or like a month free if I wanted to do that. But I wanted to actually get to know Cricut first before I go ahead and do that, so I don't waste a day and the month's free. And then later on decide if I wanted to do that. Okay, so as you've seen here, I've created the shapes that I wanted. And again, the weld, the slice, and the align buttons are going to be your best friends. Okay, for here, so since I already made the first batch, I just wanted to make sure that I got all of the shapes the same size. So I'm just going to copy and paste from the first batch that I did. And I didn't want to do a cut and print or print and cut for this, just for the reason that I know it's going to give my paper, my 8.5 by 11 paper, a border for Cricut for it to read. So it's going to be a waste of some other space in the paper for me. So I'd rather, just since this Cricut has, I have the Cricut Explorer Air 2 and it has the pen feature. So I'm just going to utilize that for now. I just didn't want to waste any more paper. Okay, so here you're going to see that I'm making the toppers for those tags, but I chose to hide that for a bit here. I'm just going to want to concentrate about the tags here. We're going to go back to that later. So those fonts that you'd seen here, those are the ones that I did. I used Procreate with those Christmas sayings. If you want a copy of these, you can just let me know on the comments there. This is my first time doing this, and I'm not sure how to actually share it without just uploading it somewhere. I don't know how that goes, but if you'd like, then I'll be happy to share it with you. Um, and then now I'm just aligning everything in here. So once I place them in front of the tags, I'm of course going to go ahead and click on align again just to make sure everything is centered. Just wanted to make sure everything in my tags has, the right amount of spacing and everything else. So for the 8.5 by 11, I have 3, 6, 8, I believe, that I was able to fit in. And then once you are done all of this and you're happy with it, of course, you wanted to make sure that your font or your text box in there, you click up on the left side there where it says draw and not cut. That way it is actually going to use the pen feature for it. And then the cut feature would be just for the tags. Okay, so for the toppers, the ones I did earlier and just hid, I am just going to be using just one mat. So I just wanted to use, like, I didn't want to load another mat just to do the toppers. I just wanted to put all of them in one mat. That's what I was trying to say. Okay, so I am going to do that. And then I know that for the measurements in there, I'm actually looking at my mat as well. I already placed the papers and everything else in there. So I wanted to make sure that the measurements are actually dead on. So now go ahead and actually click on make it. And here what it's look like now. They're pretty big for a tag, but still though, it's pretty. So now we're just going to go ahead and assemble all these, the toppers in there. They cut pretty well. I picked a different kind of cardstock this time than what I had with the picture because that was just a test run. I didn't know if it was going to turn out good when I did those. So when it did, I decided to make a video and share with you guys. So, and by the way, this video, if you can tell, is heavily sped up just because YouTube gets mad at me if I do over 10-minute video. It won't upload it. So I decided to do that. Okay, so for the to and from, since I am a card maker, I have a lot of tags that has the sentiments to and from. So I just used those and stamped it in the back and then put some twine or string to hold your tags there. And you are basically done. Just lit it over there in the hole that you made from your Cricut and everything is all set. That's a very quick and easy tutorial for you using the tags. This is the beginner Cricut series. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe and take care.